doing, guys? It's been a while. Take this hat off. It's been a while since I did a video. It's been, I don't know, a few months. I went through and torqued everything down in the motor that's going in my stock car. There we go. So I torqued everything down. Now I'm loosening everything back up, and I'm gonna make sure I have the right clearance and stuff like that and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna check the bearings and stuff like that. I don't got a plastic gauge or anything else like that, but I can tell if the bearings were hitting the crank or not. So let's get to it. Right now, I'm just unloosening the crank bearings right now. And after I check all this, and I'm gonna do the rods and make sure they're right, and we'll torque everything down. And got a brand spanking new oil pump. Just bought for it not too long ago. It's a high volume, high pressure pump, so should work out all right. Bought a brand new oil pan, 8-quart pan, so that ought to be pretty good. Get this cap off, check a peek at it, put it back on, go to the next one. Cold up here in Maine. We're getting some crappy weather right now. Here it is, 21st was first day of spring, and we're still getting snow. Figure that one out. Give her a little tap. There we go. See, I already did the front one here, and that was perfect. And this one here I took off. It was pretty good. I wasn't gonna wipe this bearing down. It's pretty good. So we're gonna put some more oil down onto it and put it back down. A lot of guys use assembly grease and stuff like that. All I got right now is motor oil, and that will do the trick. Just so they're not dry. I'll wipe my hand off right here on this rag. Alright. Now all your caps here, well, to the crank anyway, have arrows pointing towards the front, so you don't mess it up putting them on. Right. Gonna go ahead and put these washers down. want to apologize to you guys that on not having any videos out. It's just been doing adult things and trying to spend time with my son. That ain't good. I gotta go get my magnet. My sons, both of my sons and daughter, so stepdaughter anyway, gonna have to pause the video for a minute. I'm gonna have to go get my magnet because I made a mistake and dropped a stupid nut down there in the piston. I'll get it out. It's no biggie. Shit happens, right? I gotta go get the torque specs for a 4-bolt main Chevy 350 block because they're different than the 2 bolts. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause the video. I can pick it up here. I'm gonna have to pause the video here. Stay tuned, guys. So, there it is, guys. I don't know if I can get it in the view. There it is right there. I got it. Oh, shoot. I'll set you guys back down. Set you guys like that for the time being. I wish I had my cameraman here, but I don't. Alright, good. So, let's go on. I'm going to put this on. Did have a camera pod, but I don't know where the heck that went to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can go get that. See if I can go get the stupid camera pod. I have one somewhere, but I'm gonna bring you guys up. Yeah, and a lot of you people might see that there was some paint that got up on this crank. It was like that since I got the motor, but it'll wear off. Ain't no big deal. So, see if I can go find a camera pod, guys. Tripping over stuff. There, that's much better. Way better. So, someday I'll clean up my garage. Someday here. Put that back down. Remember which one I was doing? That one. Alright, now we're going to go to this one. I want my ratchet up. Snowing like heck out there, guys. My stupid wood stove pipe came down. So, that's no good. I had to go back out there and stand her back up. Next year, I'm going to have my wood stove pipe's going to be set up a little differently. I just threw it together this year. Because I knew I wasn't going to spend much time out here this year, but she came down. My plans was going to put a body on that chassis I got right there. That's my plan still. I had a 57 or 58 Dodge Coronet body, and I went up to get it, and the guy said, "Oh, you owe storage," and he knew I was coming up to get it, and because I talked to him over the phone, I talked to him face to face, and all of a sudden I owed him storage, and I told him if he had a damn problem about it, he should have told me about it way before I went up there and tried to get the wheels freed up, But I got all that done, and he said I couldn't have the body. So now I had bought another body, but I can't get it out until May. So guys, stay tuned to that. Jeez, I'm horrible dropping stuff down there on top of that. Which one was it? Man. Boy, oh boy. Anyway, there we go. Right there. Get my trusty little wrench. Should have a little hammer, but there we go. Just a tap. Bring that off. Just checking it out. And, pretty good. Pretty good. Clearance is perfect. Hardly no marks up inside that bearing. This motor is not a rebuild. I got the motor, but it needed rod bearings and crank bearings. That's all I did. Just put a set of mains and rod bearings in it. And now I was just checking the clearance and stuff, and it's pretty good. You know, it's not, you know, horrible. So we're gonna get some oil on the crank in this and put her back on there, and hand tighten it down for right now, and just snug them up after I'm done, and we'll go to the rods. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear the snow out there. I don't want to leave that ratchet up on there too long. It could get fucking hot. Excuse my language. Right. Good. Don't care if I spill a little bit of oil down there. Ain't gonna hurt it any. The motor's gonna get the oil anyway. Okay. Down she goes. Putting the washers back on. I need one of those oiling cans. I gotta get me one. Other than using a little small cap, but hey, it works. Do whatever works. That's what I always say. And I've been like that my whole life. And no, it's always worked for me. Always worked with a little bit of tools that I had, you know, and I worked my way up to some tools that I didn't have before, and just use what you got. You know, a lot of people will run to the store and to go get a nut and a bolt. I got a great big bin over there filled with nuts and bolts. Why go to the store when you already got it, you know? Use what you have. That's for sure. Whoop. Gotta cover that sweatshirt up there. Got a name on it that can't reveal on YouTube because they say it's copyright. Fucking stupid. Can't have music playing in the background. Can't have shirts on there that has other businesses' names on it or whatever. Some fucking stupid crap. I'm hoping to have this motor running soon. Fall down. I gotta go and get my transmission for this. They had a 4-speed in it. They took out first gear and used second and third. So I'm thinking I should be able to get away with a 3-speed transmission. So I'm gonna try it. If it works, I'll keep it in. If it don't, then I'll go and look for a 4-speed transmission with a gear ratio it's got. But for the time being, I'm gonna use a 3-speed and you know, but I ain't worried about that right now. Free my other hand up here. Yeah, I stepped on some glass there, guys. A stupid light fell the other day. Get glass everywhere. Yeah. Perfect. Man, can't get much better than that right there. Get some oil down the oil journals there. Lubing her up nice. That's what she would say. Hopes I got the right damn hole. Get out of here. I know I should have had this motor together by now, but it's been too damn cold out here. I know I got a wood stove right behind me, but using the wood downstairs for my house. So. In fact, I gotta check on the stove. Jeez, everything fall down. A rooster down back, you can hear him. I don't know if you guys can or not, but I can. He's pretty upset. Alright. On to the back one. I had done going through and loosened these up. So. We're at the last crank bearing. Yeah. I'm going to have to reseal the rear main seal down onto that. I'm gonna have to go get a hammer, I guess. Let's see. There we go, guys. As I'm taking it off, putting it back on. Slap the nuts back down on here. Didn't show this part because it was giving me a hard time getting off. I got it off and resealed it. Oh, shit. Getting ahead of myself here, guys. I love doing this stuff. It's peaceful and relaxing to me after a long week. Takes stress away. Right. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna snug these down. There, they're all snug down the crank. I'm gonna go through. Gotta get me a screwdriver probably. Gotta get something to tap these rod caps up. Gotta go through, check them, but beforehand I'm gonna go through and loosen them up, every single one, and then I'll take one off at a time, check them, put them back down, oil them again, put them back down. Excuse me. Beforehand, I gotta check my wood stove. Make sure we're okay. Firing on all cylinders here. There we go. She's up and going. It's nice and warm. Not super hot, but nice and warm. I'm going to start back here to the real ones and I'll work my way forward. Something different. Get these off here. Okay. See if I can get them to pop up with a wrench. There we go. Cool beans. I had them gone through and marked every cap, so I know they're going on correctly because I do have a tendency of screwing up time to time. Not on, I haven't done it on the motor, but messing up on everything else. Throwing a lot of motors down and we'll put a lot together. if I can get that other one off before I put that one back there. Maybe not. Anyhow, I'll just set her down. There we go. Set that baby down. Looking good. Everything's looking good. Down. Clearance on this thing is wonderful. When you're doing stuff like this, you should be wearing gloves so you don't get no debris on your bearings, but I'm using my hands. I know I'm enough to not getting anything down on them. That baby down. Tap, tap, give her old taparoo. A little bit of oil down on the threads. Gotta see if I can get something in there so I can turn this motor over. And I gotta take my wedding ring off. And I go back in to wash it. Man, it's getting nasty. That's alright. That's alright. My wife don't care. She don't care. Okay, just gonna go and just snug her up, nothing tight, like that. Snug her up. There's two are done. See if I can find something to stick in there. Turn that over. Pause you guys again. Alright. Here we go, guys. Taking the rod mains off, this rod caps off. Said before, we're just gonna go, just taking a peek at them, make sure they're clearing at the right clearance that they get. Make sure the clearance is right. There we go. trusty little wrench. Ready to go. There. Go. Give her a little taparoo. Not too bad, guys. That one's pretty good too. Just gonna that right there for a second. Wiggle it off. Come on. Come on. There we go. That one's good. Give her a wipe. Okay. So this one's gonna go on this side. I know it's that one. And this is the very front one. So I'll put that right there. Get me some oil. Getting some freezing rain out there right now. Stuff that one back down. There. Go. So you guys know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this I'm gonna go pause the video and I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I got a couple more left, I think. And I'll be right on back. You guys get the hint what I'm doing. Okay. Wipe my hands down. Boy, I'm tripping over shit today. Holy crap. There we go. these ones off. I'll let you guys watch me do these ones. And then I got those two left, and that's about it. Then we'll get the torque wrench ready. Gotta figure out what those are. I can't remember what they were for torque specs, so I gotta go look it up. I think they were 40 foot-pounds, I believe. 40 or 45, one or two. You can do either which. It says in the Chevrolet book at 45, but other books I looked at, it says 40 foot-pounds for your rods. Okay. Go. Beautiful. I have turned this motor over a few times since I put all this together, but pop that baby back down in here. Give her some more. Back down. Pop this one up. Come on, darling. Come on, darling. I normally don't do this with my ratchet, but this is an old one. There we go. Give it a little tap. Cool. Some more oil in my cap. Okay. Come on, get on there. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to pause the video. I gotta go and look. See how many foot-pounds to torque that at. We're at 41 minutes. Yeah, you guys see a little bit of rust in that cylinder hole back there from sitting in the garage for moisture. I'll get that cleaned up and should be a-okay. But yeah, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, just went through. I torqued all that, and I'm going to douse all this with oil. Got to get a pan under there. I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to soak the piston walls with oil. When it first fires up, probably a smoke until it burns all that stuff out of there. But I don't want the piston walls or anything else like that rusting again. So all that stuff's torqued and everything else. So, you guys have a great afternoon. We'll be back again with some more videos. I did pick up this nice racing pan, oil pan. Set that right there. So, picked up that. I'm gonna be bolting that on. I don't know, probably if I do a video of it. If I do a video of it today or not, I don't know. I'll put it on and bolt her down and stuff. So probably won't do a video on it. You guys get what I'm doing. So, but here's you guys' video. Hope all you guys enjoy something like this, even though the people that's learning. And yeah. So you guys have a great afternoon, and stay tuned, guys.